Welcome everyone back to the channel. Kyle here again, and today we're going to do part 2 of our Lemmy Motorhead action figure statue collectible bonanza video. So as you guys saw in part 1, we had a few different Lemmy figures that have came out. Part 2 is going to be no different, but this time in part 2 I want to concentrate on the recent pop vinyl Lemmy Motorhead figures. As we all know, there's 4 of those, if you guys are keeping track at home, if you're as big of a Motorhead fan as I am. But let's start off. Let's go with the first one that was released. Lemmy Kilmister, his first one, a pop vinyl. Right there. Series 49, standard 49, whatever you want to call it. There's the back. Side, Lemmy Kilmister, his name, peeking over with his trademark hat. Full body shot on the side there. And we got one open. You know, I'm a serious Motorhead guy, so you got to have an open and an unopened for this one. There he is. Trusty Rickenbacker Bass. You know, with the cartoon look to him. Like I said, the trademark hat. Lemmy's known for his hat, especially later in his career. You can see on his bass guitar, the Rickenbacker, which... you know, it doesn't say Rickenbacker for legal reasons, I'm sure. It says Ulunu. But if you can pick that up, I don't know. It's pretty hard to see on his bass there. But that should say Out to Lunch. I don't know if they just messed up over in China when they were making these or what. Doesn't really make any sense, but should say Out to Lunch. He's got his nice forearm tattoo on there, the Motorhead shirt. So this is the first release they came out with of the old pop vinyls for Motorhead. But there's number 1. But number 2 was something interesting that came out of nowhere. I was not expecting. The same figure, but a gold edition. So exact same figure, but gold. In the United States, it was looking at a Hot Topic exclusive, only available at Hot Topic. Sides, gold, everything's the same. Just a little bit different. This is actually the Rainbow Bar and Grill Statue Edition. For those that don't know, there is a statue of Lemmy at the Rainbow Bar and Grill in Los Angeles. Lemmy's massive hangout that used to be right by his apartment. When he wasn't on tour, he was hanging out at the Rainbow. And this is to commemorate that statue. Actually, they got the picture right on the back. There's kind of a look of the statue, if you can see that. And then also, of course, we got a loose version. So, like I said before, same exact version, just in gold. You know, no writing on the guitar, no tattoo on this one, just straight plain. But a Hot Topic exclusive. It was, I want to say EMP is in England, is kind of a Hot Topic type store. It was exclusive to that overseas. But then, just recently, which I was all excited about, I believe it was Toy Fair where we saw these for the first time, maybe a little bit before, but 2 brand new Motorhead pop vinyl. So they just came in through the door last week. I was anxious to add them to my collection, so we'll start with number 170, Lemmy once again. There's the front. There's the side and peeking out. Got, of course, the other side, the full-on picture. And the back with the War Pig Snaggletooth logo and Lemmy. Very, very cool one. I think I do like this one just a little bit more. And then, of course, we have a loose version. There he is. Very cool. Very kind of surprising this day and age as he comes with a cigarette in his hand, which you really don't see a lot of cigarette promotion, especially these days. But they were true to life on him. He's a little top heavy. Very true to life on Lemmy, as he always had a Marlboro Red in his hand pretty much all the time, or up in his bass while he was playing. So that's a cool little nod to Lemmy there with the cigarette. And then finally, we got the Motorhead War Pig, number 163. There it is, War Pig, sometimes known as Snaggletooth. The Motorhead mascot, a lot of years. You know, obviously, very iconic. The iconic logo of Motorhead. A lot of people have the shirts. I hate nothing more than walking down the street seeing somebody wearing a Motorhead shirt, having no idea who Motorhead even is. It drives me absolutely crazy, to tell you the truth. But being a huge fan like I am of Lemmy and the boys. This War Pig is really cool. Something different, another way to extend the line out. As same with all these, I did get one to have loose up on my desk. There it is. Very cool black and silver coloring. I love the added blood on the axe. The tusks, spikes in the helmet, blue jeans, black leather jacket. That is truly something cool. I'm glad they made this. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see another War Pig, maybe in a different color or something. I mean, the more Lemmy pops, the better for me. I know there's a lot of people that say they hate it. They feel like he's cashing in on Lemmy's death. But, Motorhead is my favorite band, as I always say, and I'm happy to have any kind of Motorhead merchandise to keep the memory alive, keep things going, and these kind of help do that. And then there's one more thing outside of these pop vinyls, as cool as these are. I had one other thing I wanted to show today, and it's LOCOAPE. So if you remember back to LOCOAPE from the first video, part 1, they made Lemmy figures. Well, 2015, they came out with a statue of the War Pig. It's number 1, as you can see on the box there. Basically, it's a huge War Pig statue with some wings to display. Icon Statue Series number 1. I'll read the back of the box here. In 1975, Motorhead began a journey that would change the rock and roll scene forever. Through tenacity, hard work, and a deep-seated ability to produce an original face-melting sound, Motorhead would become one of the most popular bands in the world with a fan base that is second to none, and I can agree to that. The story of Lemmy and Motorhead is awe-inspiring, and they continue to add new chapters year after year. Like the juggernaut you prayed would keep on crushing you. Like the friend that still royally pisses off your parents. And like a loyal standard of crunchy, greasy, punky, bluesy, gutsy, screw you rock and roll. Motorhead continues through their 40th year, brandishing more swagger and attitude than your ears could begin to comprehend. Wow, that's wordy, but very true. It came out in the 40th anniversary of Motorhead 2015. It was a great year, and that was basically the final year, unfortunately, of Motorhead. Which was sad to say, but as they say, all good things must come to an end. There's a side with the package, the graphics of the statue there. This is actually pretty hard to find nowadays. Long out of print from 2015. For some reason, I only bought one of these. I'm not sure why I didn't get one to open, but I've left this in the box in my Motorhead shrine in my music room. Like I said, LOCOAPE 2015. LOCOAPE was also the company that made all the Lemmy figures in the 4 in the box with the different bass guitars and such. So this is part 2 of the Lemmy figure statue Motorhead retrospective. We'll have one more video of some statues that have came out of Motorhead and Lemmy over the years. And then that'll be it for now. But I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more Motorhead, just like you're going to see a lot more of me in my videos. So hope you enjoyed this quick little Motorhead retrospective. Please like, comment, let me know your Motorhead thoughts. If you have any of these, anything you want to see, or anything new you might know for Motorhead figures. There could be some sleeper ones. I've heard there's a new statue coming out of Australia of Motorhead, Lemmy Kilmister, so I have to add that to my list. But like I said, like, subscribe, follow me on social media, Twitter at SirPaul64, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all kinds of more videos like this, and action figure unboxing, reviews, weekly purchases, you name it. But until then, thanks everybody.